Everything me have, you know me work hard for it. So why don't you nigga bad mind me for it? Every day them see me out a road and me a flash. Buy me one a liquor, so me have me one a glass. All them me close them so sharp. So who no like me style, tell a boy fit your calf now. Them a watch everything and me a wear and no see the hard work when me do for me career now. Them a wonder how me things and so there them want kill you for the car where you was here. Me heart not dirty, me heart clean like the water from the stream.
Welcome, breaking news. Welcome, Life is a Mission TV family. Breaking news, breaking news. You know, when you see this, most of you might not be breaking news because, you know, it already happened. I am doing this video probably like half an hour after the happenings, but there is some clippings, live scene, you know, yes, not actually the happenings on the scene, but on the area and what the area looks like at this minute. At 83 Waltham Park Road, that is just above Campbell's Boulevard, where four members of the JCF, you know, and confirm reports that 4 members of the JCF was pie up. 2 succumbed to injuries. Yeah, 2 succumbs to injury. I don't know if the other 2 is life-threatening or what, but what I can say, 2 succumbed to injuries. You know, there's a lot of theory out there. You don't know when things like these happen, whether with civilian or members of the security force. You know, everybody's going to have their own say. All who not dead are going to have their own say towards what has transpired. You know, people are going to say them hear this, them hear that. Be hearsay. You have people who never even up on the scene, are close to the scene. We run down people when they're close to the scene or on the scene. We all know that's how it goes. But allegedly, I get to understand just before this incident, I hear about this incident that, you know, police analyzed 4 men in a car somewhere down, must say, Linstead side, whether this morning or sometime last night. Yes, I got to understand that. So, allegedly, the theory is this has something to do with those 4 men. As I said, allegedly. And as I said, you know, people always have everything to say, like them know everything and them dead. There's another theory that one of the police officers, like them stole him car and him track the car and find the car in that area. And that's how them end up there. Right? And what happened. Here another extended story in the same manner that them come to recover the stolen car, and just as them reach, them see once a couple man coming from the car, them what's it. But if you are police officers, because sometimes we hear things off a pick and know where we are picked from, you know, pick sense out of nonsense if it makes sense. You as police officer, your car has been stolen, you track your car and you find where your car is and you go. And you see 4 man come out of 2 man, 3 man, whatever come out of your car. You're going to perform as a police officer. First thing, you want to hold these men in custody, questioning everything, whether upon the scene or not. You're not going to just bam and let go people. And the theory not sound right in that sense there. And then 1 of the man or 2 of the man go away for firearm and come back and create the act. So, well, them say 2 of the police are young police, but then again, what about the other 2? You know, where is the experience? You know, where's the professionalism? You understand? That you just drop your guard like that for all of this happening. So, you have to pick sense out of nonsense when you hear things, but just to make you know, allegedly these are the things that is saying out there. So no official statement, no official word from the JCF, you know, so we just have to wait and see, you know, but just to make you know what is happening at this moment in the Waltham Park area of 83 Lane, just topside Campbell's Boulevard. And you know, I don't remember if it's last year or this year sometime. a similar incident happened like this, but it was civilian and civilian, where there was a mass shooting, you know, in that same area, right in that same area, might not the same spot, but right there, so where you have must say what name, VTRGT, one big church there, so where they must say a brother are sitting like so, right in that area where a couple people were wounded by the, you understand, and people also lost them life. So I am just saying to you people tomorrow who have to probably traverse that area, if you don't have to drive there, don't drive there, because you might have some inconvenience, you know, in passing there. Because I remember when that first incident, the morning, the investigation carry out, whether into the morning or they come back into the morning, and it was a little bit, you know, because you know police are doing investigation, no daylight out. You want to go about your business, you don't want to get caught up in the traffic and stuff like that. So for not to inconvenient yourself, I'm gonna make sure I post this video tonight, so who see it, who don't see it, I just so, you know, if you can take other route in the morning tomorrow, best you do so, because the investigation and the scene of crime will be carrying out investigation into tomorrow morning. I can bet you. Alright? So bless up on yourself and stay tuned. I'm gonna show you the little clippings of a little live action. You know, this is just to make you aware, people out there aware of the situation in that area. So if you can avoid it, you avoid it, you know, and just stay safe. You understand? So when you just know what to do, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and hit the thumbs up when you hit the video. Please to watch the ads and continue to support this channel, Life is a Mission TV, for the latest news, you know, all kind of things, commentary, cook vlog, you know, multiple things we do over here. And remember, please to watch the ads. You can also follow me on TikTok, Life is a Mission TV. Alright? Bless up on yourself. Stay tuned. And check out the video of just the live scene, not live action, you know, just to show you, you know, a visual look of the scene as it is. And mark, it's not coming from my camera, courtesy of a TikToker. Alright? Bless up on yourself. Oh, sorry people, you also know that dashcam is catching a lot of things live and tape now because of this whole heap of dashcam that most cars are traveling with, you know. So I also have a small video with the happenings this morning that happened in the Linstead area with the 4 men. You know, there's pictures circling around with these men, but you don't know YouTube, you can't post them something there and whatsoever. But it's all over social media, picture circulating. But the dash cam, this driver was driving it. A good thing, hey, may I tell you, good thing he was at a distance, because bullet not have eye. And when you have fire, well, probably they might aim at a specific area, but you never know what can happen. And when the man reach a distance, the man say whole heap of light and the whole heap of sound and make the man pull up. Oh, wow. So I'm going to show you that video also, just before I show you this, just after the scene of the Waltham Park incident. So just stay tuned and watch till the end, please and thanks. Live action. You might not see it, what is happening, but you can hear the sounds, the knockings and the clappings. You can hear it. Stay tuned. Watch till the end.
Do not compound the incidents. The 4 men that were killed last night was not on Waltham. That was in St. Catherine on the Linstead bypass. Alright, so that's rubbish that we just read a while ago. Alright, so cops up there. Sorry for the bright lights. I think they're coming back this way. But that's not my information. Not my information that they came from this area.
So people, 4 policemen has been pow up, pie up, 2 succumb, and 2 is in the hospital battering. This happened off Waltham Park Road. And if you remember some time ago, I think earlier in the year or last year, when there was like a drive-by or a stop-by in that same vicinity where a few people was conned up at the same area. Might not the same spot, but right in that same vicinity, known as 83 Lane. Yes. Sometime last year, I think I do a video on it on my channel. I think it's earlier this year or sometime last year. So the scene has been flooded with police right now. Yes, this is Waltham Park Road, 83 Lane. Just topside Campbell's Boulevard. Yes. As you can see, you think of the old police forces here, you know. So far.
Alright, so I just wanted to give my followers some insight as to what's happening.
This is live action now. Live action you're seeing.
In the Star.
But what is surprising to me, people, I don't know why. Why when policemen end up in situation like this, the response from the JCF is so quick in either finding the perpetrators or have pictures of suspect out. Because within 45 minutes of this happenings, there is picture of the suspect, of a suspect, because I don't know how much, if I 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I notice whenever time members of the JCF end up in situation like this, very quick. Well, I must commend them when also happenings like gruesome things, like, you know, like what happened in Cherry Tree Lane, those type of massacre, they also find perpetrators very quick. But when there's a single-handed happenings, it takes years of investigation. Years of investigation. You know? But trust me, within 45 minutes, there was a suspect circulating all over social media. Allegedly that, you know, this happenings has tied to some happenings that I get to understand happening somewhere in Linstead, where 4 men were conned up by the police force. People are saying that there's a link to this, you know, revenge. I don't know, that's allegedly, you know. You hear another argument that the policeman car, you hear another argument that the policeman car was stolen and he and his fellow officers go to retrieve it, and that's what they meet up into. You hear another scenario that when them reach, them see man a come out of the car, them do what them a do with the man go and come back. You hear all kind, and this is what you always hear when things happen. All when people are up on the scene, them can tell you what happened and I tell you like them up on the scene. Even when people on the scene telling you what is happening, the person who are not on the scene always have a lot of theory towards whatever happened. But it's sad, you know, condolence, you know, every life count, you know. So this is what is happening now in 83 Lane after Waltham Park Road, you know. So, you know, tomorrow morning you're going to have like a chaos right this up, because police going to continue their investigation into tomorrow morning, because I remember when that same incident where the drive-by happened and a couple people get conned up, it was the same thing the morning after where investigation was carrying out, you know, and it was a little, you know, go slow, going the Waltham in that direction. So just imagine tomorrow morning. I want to make you answer people, if me are even 10-year-old as a boy pitney, me a left right here, so find a way to come out of this community here. Because me know what is going to happen, the terrorizing, what is going to happen. Well, I tell you, it's sad. It's sad, people, but this is what happening now, 83 Waltham Park Road. Yes, just above Campbell's Boulevard. We have that big yellow building, and you see like a little lane and a car mart attached to the lane. Yeah, right there.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, police are kill man. Oh my god.